Hey guys, Kelsey Elbers here, and today we're going to talk about best to worst dairy products that you can buy. Now, dairy's pretty controversial. Should I eat dairy? Should I not eat dairy? It's not paleo, but it's primal. I can't have it on the Whole30, but it's ketogenic. What do you do? I think dairy is a very personal choice, and you have to decide what works best for you. But if you are going to purchase and consume dairy, I think quality does matter. And a lot of times what we buy in the grocery store is a shell of what dairy as a nutrient-dense real food could possibly be. So we're going to go through good, better, best, and we're going to talk about the things that you should probably avoid at all costs. So first of all, if you can, again, it depends on what you have access to. So I think the bare minimum should be a antibiotic and hormone-free version of whatever dairy. So you're going to look for, it should be labeled, but you're going to look for the RBGH or RBST free labeling. Those are refer to the hormones and antibiotics that are given to the dairy. And preferably, again, organic if you can, but conventionally raised cows, living in confinement, not ideal, but again, do the best with what you can. So we're just looking for antibiotic and hormone free from conventional cows. Our better option would be hormone and antibiotic free. Again, the RBGH or the RBST. I had to make notes of those because I jumble over them. But anyway, so you want to get the hormone and antibiotic free from organic and grass-fed sources. Now, I do want to let you know that the USDA did just loosen all of its labeling on grass-fed labeling, so be very careful. Know your farmer or know that the company is reputable. If you have to call the company and ask them what their farming practices are, that's okay. If they don't want to talk to you about it and shut you out, it's probably a red flag. They're not doing the best things, but farmers that are doing things right are always very excited to share about that. So we have our good and our better dairy. Best possible option would be organic, grass-fed, unpasteurized, raw dairy. I love drinking raw milk. It's a regular part of my nutrition and what I eat. Not everybody has access to it. In fact, in some states it is illegal, but if you do have access to it, it's about as nutrient-dense of a food as you can get. Most people are afraid that it's not safe. If you're using a farmer that does the process right, they're putting it into sanitized machines, keeping it cold, chilling it right away, and making sure it's going into clean containers, there really should be no problem with consuming raw dairy. And the non-homogenized means that it should separate. So if you get milk out of the fridge, you should see that milk fat rise to the top and the watery stuff drop to the bottom. So you want to make sure you shake it up. So those are our good, better, and best for dairy. A couple of things that you want to steer clear of. You want to steer clear of BPA containers, clear containers, because it can cause the light to get in and damage the fat in the dairy. You want to avoid sugar. Fruit fillings. Fruit fillings can be deceitful because we think they're healthy, but most of the time they have sugar in them. Vegetable oils, which are in a lot of cheeses that we buy from the grocery store. Trans fats. The other thing I avoid is pre-shredded cheese because it has powders or cellulose powder on it and has a couple other things and preservatives on it to make it stay separated and keep that good sprinkle consistency, but again, it's just extra preservatives and fillers. So I say just get a shredder and take the 35 seconds it takes to shred some cheese. You'll get fast at it, and it's some kitchen muscle that you're building. So I think it's a good thing. So I know that was a lot for today, but I hope that you can take that information and make the best choices for you and your family. I'm Kelsey Elbers, and I'll see you next time.